Maybe one day I should just record that until the battle ends and see what happens. If it ever does. That could be neat. Hello, Rai. Hello, Vishu. Hello, everyone else that's watching. We're going to play some Tear Ring Saga. How's everyone doing today? Terrible. Well, Rai's doing good. Fine, that's good. What's terrible? Oh. That's unfortunate. Well, I hope you find time to get it done. Hi there, Mr. Knight. Yeah, organic chemistry is not something I did particularly well in. Luckily, though, I didn't study much of it either. Or didn't have to. Yeah, you have a Sage's Cloak because I want to promote you. That makes sense. You should carry something, just in case. Lots of fruits going on around here. Right, you can use dark magic, which is pretty neat, although we don't really... We did steal a swarm. No, I reset after that. Never mind. You can have Thoron. Oh, yeah. A bad professor really makes a big difference in a class, or well, like a good professor and a bad professor can make all the difference. It's really unfortunate. Oh yeah, Shigen should get his weapons back. He lost them briefly. And do I want to make any more preparations before I just throw people out there? Probably. We do have the funny warp lady, so hopefully that'll help a lot. And if it doesn't, well, we'll find a way to make it work. Oh, exactly 30 hours. Wonderful. Let's get moving. Well, I guess we could check out the city first. Let's see if there's anything in the armory or vendor that we need. I kind of doubt it, but... I don't really see anything that we immediately need. I guess Sierra could have fire, or L-fire even. That says 25 uses, 11 might, 54 hit, 8 and 60. We'll just give you an L-fire, I guess. Can't hurt to have more tomes. Anyway. Let's move out. Let's keep moving. Holmes, wait up. Catry, what are you doing all by yourself? You should be back at the castle. You idiot. You're always doing these crazy things. I'm trying to keep you safe, damn it. I'll drag you back to Castle Salia by the ear if that's what it takes. Ah. Holmes, that's enough. Let her say what she came here to say before you do something stupid. Alright, what do you need? Holmes, I want you to take this. The Ring of Salia? Why are you giving me this? I don't want to leave you all. But Father and Mother are very weak, and I need to stay by their side until they get their strength back. Sure, I understand that. But that doesn't explain why you're giving me your bracelet. It's my most treasured possession. I've had it since I was a little girl. It even led me back to my parents. That bracelet is my heart. That's why I want you to have it. I want you to take this bracelet as my replacement on the team. Please carry it with you. You have to admit, this is pretty silly. Please, Holmes, I'm worried about you. I had a terrible dream, and if I didn't give you my bracelet, we would never see each other again. But what if you're in danger, Catry? Without this bracelet, how will you be able to protect yourself? You'll be there to protect me. I believe in you, Holmes. I know you'll come for me. Catry. I've got to say, Holmes, you're a complete idiot when it comes to these things. Well, I'll take Catry back. If I stick around any longer, even I might start crying. Okay. We'll just carry this around for her then, as a little keepsake. And then we'll go to Blad. Yeah. Yeah, this game so far has lots of weird writing around female characters in general. Some good bits and some really weird bits. But... that is a little awkward. Lord Lionheart, so good to see you, sir. All of Blad's citizens are celebrating the restoration of our beloved kingdom, and the return of our rightful king and queen, not to mention the lost Princess Maria. If you'd like, I'll be hosting a small banquet in my residence this evening. It may not be worthy of one such as you, but still, you are all most welcome to come and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, good sir. Our soldiers are in need of a good rest. You will gladly partake in your celebration. Well then, by all means. Here, I will show you the way. Now this is living in luxury. The wine's great and the food is top-notch. If only there were some more ladies here, then everything would be perfect. What, are we not good enough for you? Yeah, you all reek of blood, so you're out. Wah. Shigen, Holmes is being mean again. Hey, calm down. I was only teasing. You just had to make her cry, didn't you? My sister gets real sensitive when she's drunk, so just lay off, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. Holmes is more into cute little princesses like Catry, aren't you, Holmes? Holmes? Mature women are good too. Ugh, what do you think about me, huh? Get away. I definitely don't like you when you're drunk. Ooh, look at him blush. You're all talk and no walk, Holmes. Click. Okay. You're such an idiot. You don't know the first thing about women's hearts, Holmes. Oh, hey, Alicia. I didn't think you'd be drinking, too. Don't you think Catry must be sad being all by her lonesome back at the Hidden Village? That girl adores you, you know. I challenge anyone who thinks they can outdrink me to a battle of endurance. Let's get liquored up and get wild. Wahaha. Samson turned into Wario for a minute there. Everything alright, Sierra? Not having fun with the others? All the smiles and joy are so overwhelming. I felt like I didn't belong there. Get used to it. But I know exactly how you feel. Back when I was one of the cult's warriors, I never dreamed my life would be like this. All I could think about was reviving the zone culture and serving our god. How did you come to join the cult, Shigen? If you don't mind me asking. No, it's fine. I was raised on the Isle of by Yoda, the Runeblade, and I never knew about the suffering that pure-blooded zones endure. When I turned 15, I left the island on a whim to go find my real parents. Yoda told me I come from a long line of Zoan warriors, so I joined the cult assuming that's where they would have been. Once I started doing mercenary work for the cult, I saw the tragic plights of our people with my own eyes. In every kingdom, innocent people are rounded up and put to death just for being Zoans, whether they worship Gurxel or not. Even Canaan, a nation descended from Zoans, persecutes its own people, who they deem too pure-blooded. I decided then and there that I would fight to save our people from such cruelty. I still remember clearly the day you saved me. Warriors like you from the cult were like gods to us in the camps. After watching my family be killed, I had abandoned any hope I had of escaping. But still, you came and you saved me from being burned at the stake. After that, I became obsessed with the man who'd given me something to hold on to. It broke my heart when you betrayed Pontiff Gwen Chaos and deserted. My hope had vanished all over again. I did ask you to come with me, but you kept yelling at me, calling me a traitor, and shutting me out. That's because what you were saying was completely unbelievable at the time, especially to a brainwashed believer like me. But after you left, I kept thinking about what you'd said. This world may be corrupt, but Gwen Chaos is the most rotten of them all. That's what you told me. And eventually I saw the truth. That Gwen Chaos was just using us for his own schemes. I decided I would fight for the Zoan people, but I would do it my way, just like you. I'm glad you finally came around. I am as well. I'm happy I can be at your side again. I've still got one question, though. What made you abandon the cult? I learned about my father. Like me, he was one of the cult's soldiers. He and my mother worked all the way to Gwen Chaos' inner circle. But there, he learned the cult's true purpose. He died trying to kill Gwen Chaos. Gwen Chaos doesn't give a damn about the Zoan Nation, nor about anyone else. He uses people and throws them away. When I finally realized that and saw Gwen Chaos for the monster he was, I escaped back to the castle, the Isle of Ur. Yoda had quite a few words for me, too. I see. Shigen, I'll never doubt you again. I'll follow you wherever you go. Please, forgive me for being a fool. The warrior and maiden's love, no dark of evil could oppose. The sword of light and dragon's fang did banish shadow from the realm. That probably rhymes in Japanese or something. ... But both have gone now from the world. Their light shines on forevermore. In fields of golden wheat and sun, their smiles and prayers watch over us. ... Phew. Now I'm kind of tired. Hey, Atrim, were you listening? Yeah. Oh, wow. You're all teary-eyed. Did my song move you that much? What? No way. Why would I get choked up from some stupid song? He walks away. Stupid? Fine, if that's what you think, then I'm not gonna let you hear my singing anymore. Uh-oh. Hey, Plum. Oh, let me read chat a bit first. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go around to call out Holmes, but the thing is, he seems to be getting Catry anyway, which, seems odd for now, but I don't know how the story's gonna progress. It seems kind of obvious that they'll eventually get together, but who knows? Oh, you never got the scene before Sylvester? Yeah, I suicided Shigen at, like, the last possible moment to get that scene, so... Hey, Plum. Everyone's getting a bit tired. Why don't you dance for us and liven up the party again? Well... Come on, we'll show everyone what a great dancer you are. I already told them you would. Alright, I'll do it. Plum performs her dance. She's still performing it. Can you at least make this quick, Plum? This is uncomfortable enough as it is. Yeah, no kidding. Wow, you're amazing, Plum. I wish I could dance like that. Should I be watching this? No, you should not. Wow. Plum, can you teach me to dance like that? You're a piece of work, Captain Holmes. Did you really just get a kid to dance for everyone? Thank you, Samson. ... Shigen? Shigen, where are you? Bring me some more wine. What a cute little dancing outfit. I'm so jealous. That girl. You look puzzled, Lionheart. Something on your mind? Tell me, Holmes. Where is that girl from? Do you know who her parents are? Who, Plum? Renan said he met her in Taurus Village, in Welts, but that's all I know. From Welts, you say? It's a lovely night, isn't it? Ah, Lord Lionheart. Forgive me, I didn't notice you. That was a beautiful performance earlier. Your name is Plum, correct? Yes, it is. And thank you, I've practiced a lot. Well, against your will, but okay. Might I ask who taught you that dance? It's very similar to one I've seen before. My mother taught it to me. The basic steps, anyway. I've been told she was a popular dancer from around here in Blad. I see. Was her name Lan, by any chance? Yes, it was. She passed away a few years ago, but she left me this hand mirror to remember her by. I thought so. You're really her daughter. Huh? Lan was my wife. That mirror was my mother's, and I gave it to her as a birthday present. What? What? We were married 15 years ago. But a few months after we were wed, Viceroy Ahab rebelled, and I left to fight against him. Lan stayed with her parents here in Blad because she was with child. But when I returned, I found the house burned to the ground. My in-laws murdered, and my wife taken from me. The entire city had been overwhelmed by marauding bandits. I did everything in my power to find her. For the past 15 years, there hasn't been a moment I wasn't thinking of her. Lord Lionheart. Plum, please tell me. Why did Lan not return? If she was alive, why didn't she send word? Did she feel that I abandoned her? No, I know she still loved you. Mother's love was eternal. She never thought ill of you, Father. Father. Do you truly see me as your father, Plum? Yes. Of course I do. I see. Just hearing you say those words, that's enough for me. Plum, could I hold you for a moment? Father. Aw. Yeah, Lionheart really spent a lot of time shopping for milk. And, let his city get sacked. That's really sad. Phew, now that was a feast. I guess we better go actually get some sleep. Don't forget to thank the host. That's your job, Holmes. Have you thanked the host? Alright. Thanks for everything, old guy. I really mean it. It was my pleasure. It was an honor to have you join us. Please visit again whenever you please. Okay, that's a weird sentence. I might just take you up on that. See you. There's a dragon lurking over there. We're gonna save the game in case anything bad happens. Holmes has varying degrees of not thinking before he speaks, and that was probably one of the worst instances of it. Probably. There's pretty much no reason to fight the dragon. Well, it's there, but I think I'll pass. Ocus Village. La la la. Why, hello there, pretty lady. Uh-oh, it's this guy again. You look a bit lost. Hi there. Who are you, sir? Who, me? I'm just an ordinary citizen. Nobody suspicious, that's for sure. Thank goodness. I'm so very lost. I see, I see. I thought that might be the case. By the way, pretty lady, you have a beautiful singing voice. You really mean it? Yes, I do. In fact, you're so talented, I bet you could even become a superstar. Please, won't you sing here in my theater? Me, a superstar? Of course. And if you wear this nice dress, I just know you'll draw a huge crowd. Everyone will fall in love the instant they hear your voice. Okay. I'll do my very best. God damn it. Holmes, have you seen Lyria? She's been gone since this morning. Heck if I know. Probably just la-la-laing around somewhere. There's something not right with that girl. Must be a pain to have to look after her. Lyria's a good and pure-hearted girl. She's just a little naive, that's all. Take good care of her, then. Otherwise she'll get whisked away by some con man like a kite in a storm. I know that. I wasn't asking for your advice. Geez, what's his problem? Heh. Not bad, not bad at all. This girl's gonna make me a lot of dough. Catchy tune, too. La la la, Is someone there? Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. Have you seen a 14-year-old girl? Redheaded, probably singing to herself? No, I don't think so. I haven't seen any girls like that. Sorry, kid. La la la. Wait a minute, I know that melody. Uh-oh, that's one of Lyria's songs. What? No, that's just a common tune. Anyway, get out of here, kid. This ain't a place for brats, you hear? Lyria wrote that song herself, you liar. Now tell me where she is. I don't know nothing, kid. Smack. Wait, what are you doing? Smack. No, spare me. Punch. Ah. Kick. Lyria. There you are. Hi, Atrum. That's, some dress there. That fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Hi, Atrum. What's up? What? I came to rescue you, Lyria. Rescue me? From what? Don't you get it? That man deceived you, Lyria. Just look at those clothes. What do you mean, Atrum? This is the dress of a superstar. Look, isn't it pretty? Just change back into your normal clothes, okay? Why? If I wear this dress, I can become famous. Why can't I wear it? Don't cry, Lyria. Let's just go back, alright? If you don't listen to what I say, I'll take you back to the church. Oh, you're such a tyrant. Fine, I'll change. Give me a minute. Gah. What are you thinking? What? I'm changing like you told me to. Wait until I'm not looking. Come on, what are you thinking? Are you okay, Atrum? You're as red as a beet. Well, okay then. Atrum, what happened to Lyria? She's looking really happy for some reason. Don't ask me. Besides, she's always happy. Now that's a suspicious answer if ever I heard one. Well, just be safe, you two. Wow, okay. That was, yikes. Don't tease the kids, Holmes. I know that you miss Catry, but that doesn't mean you should take it out on the others. What are you talking about? I don't miss Catry. Do I? That is, that is something. Not sure what to call it yet, but certainly something. Shigen is a pretty chill dude, I will agree with that. This game is a little bit concerning, but we'll just press on here. Wait. You need to fight the dragon to get Xeno. Oh, well, okay. That's no problem. I'll get back Xeno and Frau. The skirmish. This looks to be the place where I left them. If I remember correctly. Yeah, this is the same town. Okay. Let's make sure we got the right people here. Well, I'll try out Sierra. Does she promote? No, she does not. That's not a problem. Shigen's star now, so he has to come. Sierra, Lionheart, San... probably will bring her. Samson, Lionel, and Lyria. Definitely Lionel should come. Did I use an occult scroll on him already? Because he's already got 12% experience level 30. I must have. I just forgot. But I'll put one on you just in case I haven't, I guess. Well, we also don't want to bring... I do want to bring Alicia, so I'm gonna probably just do that. Oh, right there. Just scrolled right past you. Alright, cool. Now for items, you should get a cult book. Ooh, menus. Okay. Whoops. I'll just hand out money bags to people so we can make sure those get used at some point. Oh, like character names start with S or L? Yeah. Seems to be a lot of characters in this game that kind of linger towards the end of the alphabet, like the latter half of the alphabet, which is interesting. S, L, S, L, A. Oh, she's an exception. L. Yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing. Lionel also has the arena fighter skill, or gladiator, whatever it's called, so... Oh, we're gonna start right next to the dragon. That's cool. Monsters, huh? What a pain in the neck. Alright, everyone. Protect the fort. Okay. Well... yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that guy. I will do 16 twice. We kind of just see what she does. Okay, so let's check you out. So you have the warp skill. And that is an ability here. So let's see what happens if we just do this. I can literally just go anywhere on the map. Interesting. Well, I choose to go here, or maybe here would be better just to finish these guys off first. Whoosh. And then I can talk. Oh yeah, these guys are green. Oh, I see. Well, I guess I can talk to them and see what's up. Hi, guys. Thank you for the help, pal. Say, have you ever tried out the arena? I bet you'd be pretty good at it. That was totally worthwhile. I'll move her next turn. I guess we can use Samson here to just Brave Axe this guy a couple times. And then again, since AS, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Next. Let's promote Alicia. She's now a sage. Alright. Cool. If sand spawned a little closer to this spot, that would have been nice, but unfortunately, she didn't. Lionel has 11 movement? I thought he had 10. Oh yeah, it's because he's in a place that he likes, right? Yeah, he's in Urbanites, and he's on a castle map. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. 11 movements. Well, we'll finish you off with someone else, though. This should be good enough. And then we can just send San over. See if that's good enough. She might... Zombo might go for someone else, but we'll see. Lionel can go this way all by himself. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, he already used an occult scroll. Okay. I just forgot. Or occult book, whatever it's called. Anyway. We'll just take you this way. Yeah. Lionel got 10 movement through +1 from promotion, and I guess 3 or 4 from leveling up. Ridiculously lucky. No, I went for Lionheart instead. Okay. Anyway. And then +1 from having Urbanite. The skill. Boosts. It gives you a boost on castle maps, which I guess includes a +1 movement. I think it has some other things, but I forgot what my assist told me. Or was it Rai? It was definitely one of you guys. Or could have been Bishu too. I don't remember. Sorry, whoever's there. and helped me out, like, weeks ago on explaining those skills to me. I swear I remember at least a part of it. Anyway, we'll keep moving this way. And, well, maybe stay just out of range of that guy. So, like, 1, 2, 3. Okay. For now, that's fine. We just have Sierra to move. And there's just this dragon left, so... it does on very few people, yeah. Well, Sierra only has 25 HP, so I'm not going to put her in range of the dragon, but just outside of it should be okay. Yeah, shops could be cool too. We'll see. I don't really have a lot of money left, so... Opening money bags would have been a good idea, but... Uh-oh. I'll do 13 twice. And we can follow up with Sierra, probably. We have 21 attack from Nosferatu. And the Rico zombies have 7 magic. 3 defense against magic. Okay, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and warp again. And attack. With something that's going to definitely hit. Nice. Hi, Zeno. Can you come back now? I guess we get a discount, which is nice. Hello. Don't really want to buy any of this stuff, actually, so... I guess we can pick up something from the armory. What do you have again? Right. Unfortunately, no 1-2 weapons, except, well, the tomes, which don't count. I'm looking for, like, a javelin or a pilum or a hand axe, even. I guess we don't, like, strictly need one, though, right now. You have a hand axe already. Hey, do you? Yeah, you do. We're good on heal staves, more or less. Bud? What does Bud even use? Swords? I can give you a sword, just in case. I doubt you'll need one, really, but... They return at 31. Yikes. Well, that's, Oh well, I wasn't really going to use them much anyway. That's fine. And we got a little bit of training in, and we got to ski. See warp in action. Anyway. Let's go back. Oh, darn it. We just freed that place. Oh well. Mall Palace. Hey, Bishop Law. It's me, Holmes. Sir Holmes, how good to see you. Is Katri with you as well? Not this time. Actually, we... Hmm. I see. Sounds like my little girl has finally found her true home at last. Katri wants you to come to Salia, too. The king and queen also want to thank you for raising her. That sounds splendid, but I think I'll have to decline for now. You're not going to go meet them? Katri's going to be sad. One day I shall, but not now. I want Katri to get to know and love her true parents without me there to hold her back. I fear that as her foster father, my presence there would only complicate matters. You might be right. You're one heck of a guy, you know that? Completely different from my dad. Thank you, I think. Sir Holmes, now that I have recovered, could I join you on your travels? Ooh. I'm no fighter, but I hope my knowledge of history and the like will be of use to you. Sure, pack a bag and we can get going. I'd love to find out just how much you know about the shamans and guardian dragons. Oh, you like to get right to the point, don't you, Sir Holmes? Feel free to ask away. Well, that was neat. Is this guy related to Lee? I have a feeling he's related to Lee. Where are you, buddy? He's not in the menu? Okay, well. A random NPC who will have no gameplay relevance whatsoever. Oh well. So I discovered, yeah. Alright, so he's kind of like you, Jen, but worse. Cool. Let's keep going this way. So, Gramps, I'm pretty familiar with the post-Carlulan era of history, but could you tell me about before then? Tongue-tied today. Records are pretty scant outside of the sacred text of Utona's followers. Certainly, Sir Holmes. There's no shortage of differing oral traditions, but I'll try to give you what I know to be the historical facts. More than 1,000 years ago, a wave of colonists from Jagud to the far east sailed over here to Liberia. They settled in the southeast along the Great River, which they called Reeve, their word for compassionate. They built 4 great city-states: Revelia, Zemselia, Nozaria, and Roselia. In time, these 4 cities united under a single banner, the Republic of Reeve. That's the nation that lends its name to the modern kingdom of Reeve, right? Quite right. But the Jagudi were in constant conflict with one of the indigenous peoples of Liberia, the Zones, who lived in the mountain valleys to the north. The Zoans were intensely devout followers of Gurxel, a warrior god who they believed would defend them against any foe. Gurxel is their champion and the invincible defender of the sacred tradition. Almost sounds like a nice guy. Pretty different from the modern Gurxel that the cult believes in, isn't it? In some ways, yes. In others, no. Gurxel's power was described as a cleansing wildfire that would burn away any impurities, that is, heretics and infidels. The Zoans believed themselves the chosen people, so they instinctively distrusted any sort of foreign influence. Once the Jagudi started building a sizable population, the colonists were seen as a threat to the ancient Zone traditions. Zoan marauders attacked Reevan settlements wherever and whenever they could, setting the entire frontier ablaze. That's insane. I guess it was only a matter of time before the Republic retaliated. Indeed, and it was swift and merciless. The Reevans were far more advanced. The head of the Republic, Consul Denoas, called for an extermination of all Zones, and in 5 short years he brought the once proud people to its knees. He refused time and time again to accept the Zoans' surrender. The Zoans were terrified of his very name, calling him the incarnation of the devil. ... The remaining Zoans fled into the wastelands north of their ancestral home, their hearts burning with the spirit of vengeance. The young chieftain of the Zoans, a man named Kalbazan, left on a sacred pilgrimage to the great altar of Gurxel in order to beg for the vindication of his people. And Gurxel granted him his terrible power. Kalbazan, now claiming to be Gurxel himself, single-handedly destroyed the Republic. Surviving records say he became an immense black dragon whose breath consumed all. A dragon? I thought dragons were sacred, like the 4 guardian dragons of Utona. You're quite right. A number of myths have been written trying to explain why he took the form of a dragon. Some claim Gerxel was the fallen brother of the goddess Utona, for instance. Regardless, Calbazan, in the name of Gerxel, brought the Republic of Reeve to ruin in just under a year. With no one in the world left to oppose him, Calbazan conquered the entirety of Liberia. For the next century, he ruled the land as head of his own empire. And that's how the Dark Ages began. I see. So after that, Carl led his insurrection and managed to kill Gerxel, freeing Liberia from the Empire. Indeed, though you're skipping a bit ahead. It was under Calbazan that the traditions of the cult shifted to their modern forms. For instance, their high priest would ritually sacrifice non-believers to appease Gerxel. Unhappy with these changes, the majority of his own population called Calbazan a fraud, saying that he wasn't truly their god. The dissenters were condemned as heretics, and Calbazan enslaved them as he had the Revans and the Western indigenous peoples. After that, a good number of them stopped believing in Gerxel altogether. Carl was a child of such lineage, born into slavery under the Empire's lash. He was among the few who dared resist the unconquerable might of Calbazan. His rebellion was brave, but in vain. In the end, Carl fell, broken and beaten before the power of the Black Dragon. In his final moments, he prayed in tears. He called out to heaven, begging to any god that might be listening to lend him the strength to stand back up and face Gerxel. And to his surprise, his prayer was answered. The goddess Utona, daughter of the Earth Mother Miradona, appeared before him and drove away Calbazan with her sacred light. For the next 3 years, they fought side by side against the Zoa Empire. The goddess blessed him with her power and gave his blade the power to slay the unholy god emperor. Ah yes, the mythical sword of Carl, which struck down Gerxel in one blow. I think we're treading too much back into the realm of myth, Gramps. I'm more interested in the actual history. Let's continue this later, thank goodness. I've got to focus on manning the ship. Yeah, it's a lot to dump on the player at once. It would have been better if it was revealed slowly over time, but... Hi, Peter. How are you? Wests and AC. Oh my god. So with Calbazan dead, Carl established the Holy Empire of Reeve, right? The myths say Utona became incarnate as a human being and married that guy, but what really happened? Are you still in doubt about that? It's historical fact that Carl did marry, and his empress was named Utona. You've seen the power of their lineage with your own eyes in the Guardian Dragons, who were born to protect humanity from evil. Carl and Utona ruled over Liberant, or as you called it, the Holy Empire of Reeve, which spanned almost all of the continent. In the 40 years he ruled the Dominion, he upheld virtues of equality and charity, and he was venerated across the land. He passed away at the age of 60, and his passing was mourned by all. Empress Utona followed her husband's wishes and reorganized the government back into a system resembling the Old Republic. Following that, she appointed her 4 daughters, Reeve, Salia, Letta, and Canaan, as the head of 4 new holy shrines, and then vanished into the depths of Mount Cielo. Prosperity continued for a decade or so before the New Republic began to crumble. Wasn't Cielo a character in the Four Kings? I think so. With Carl and Utona gone, the sentiment of unity that had kept the Empire together was fading away, and the ambition and greed of the senators tore the land apart. Tensions between the different ethnic groups of Liberant reached a new high. The most powerful of the senators organized themselves into 4 factions, each around one of the 4 daughters of Carl. After a short but devastating civil war, the Empire was shattered into pieces. Their priestesses were forced to serve as figureheads of the new kingdoms that bore their names. That was how the 4 so-called Holy Kingdoms really came to be. That's the way history goes. Nothing fanciful or glorious about it. Completely human in the most pitiful sense. As you can imagine, the bloodlines of the 4 priestesses and those of the new monarchs have intermarried for generations. Katri, for instance, is a direct descendant of Lady Salia, in both her maternal and her paternal lines. Uh-oh. The things were largely peaceful for centuries after the separation of Liberant into the 4 kingdoms, save for a few hiccups like the breakup of Old Canaan into the Zone lands. But in the last century, conflict has arisen anew between the kingdoms, as if to release tension that had been bottled up for ages. I believe the spark that began it all was the border dispute between Letta and Salia that led to the War of Destruction. The war lasted for 7 grueling years, until that fateful day in Letta. King Grouse, seeing that the tide had turned against him, broke the ancient precepts of Utona, and summoned Cranion to do battle against Salia. And we both know how that turned out. Let's stop here for today. We'll make port at Azura. Whew. So the stories are true. The King Grouse himself was the one who summoned Cranion. Indeed he was, but he could not hope to control the sacred dragon, and it rampaged across Letta and Salia, bringing ruin to the land it once defended. When we had a run-in with Cranion, it seemed like it was obedient to the cult of Gurxel. Do you know anything about that? I believe that there is some sort of connection between Cranion and the Pontiff. This is only conjecture, as most of the Lettan archives were destroyed 40 years ago, but I have my sources. Sources, huh? Say, Cranion is just like Neuron, right? So she must have been a priestess from the Earth Shrine, or else a princess of Letta. It was the latter. According to what I've heard in Maul, it was Princess Tita, the youngest daughter of King Grouse, who became Cranion. She was only 15 years old at the time. He forced that on his own daughter? What a horrible thing to do. So if Tita was from the royal family, what about the clerics of the Earth Shrine? Whatever happened to them? According to Sage Eisenbach, the only one of the main line who survived Cranion's massacre was the Sage in Waiting. His name was Gwen Chaos. Dun dun dun. Back then, he and Eisenbach were studying together under the White Sage Morse. Sage Eisenbach told me Gwen Chaos was Morse's star pupil, and he was well on his way to become the 10th Sage of Earth to have trained under the White Sage's tutelage. Hold on a second. Gwen Chaos was the Sage of Earth? How did a man like that end up becoming the Pontiff of Gurxel? I'm afraid I have no idea. You have to ask him yourself. But after Letta was destroyed, Gwen Chaos abandoned his studies and left for the Valley of Zoa, where he started a revival. He gathered support among the oppressed remnants of the old cult and pure-blooded Zoans, and he revived the cult on a massive scale, with himself as its pontiff. He continued gaining followers, and slowly he built a theocratic state that spanned the Zone lands and the remnants of Letta. Hence the Lettan Crusade and King Bahanek's attempts to stamp out the cult of Gurxel, as it was seen as a threat to peace. Doesn't that all sound wrong to you, though? Canaanites are descendants of the Zoans, and you said even Carl was a Zone. Can't say that name today for some reason. Why do you people hate them so much? It doesn't make any sense. Can you ever expect hatred to make sense? Though I will say the focus of everyone's hatred has shifted over the years. Loosely speaking, there are 5 ethnic groups that people tend to identify with. There are the Revans, descendants of the Jagudi colonists from ancient times. Salians, descended from the western indigenous cultures of the Central Steppes and forests. The Canaanites, descended from Zones who sided with Carl in the days of the Empire. And the Lettans and the Maltese, who are really just a mixture of the previous 3. These 4 groups share their belief in the goddess Utona and the reverence for Carl and his descendants. The common tongue they share, as well as centuries of intermarriage between them, have all but nullified their differences. The last group, the pure-blooded Zoans, have kept their proud ancient culture alive and remain separate from the others. The majority of them still believe in Gurxel, though usually following very different, more peaceful traditions than the cults, akin to the original worship of Gurxel. Shigen always talks about how his parents were Zoans and all the trouble that it's brought him. Why can't they just let go of Gurxel? You would have them abandon their culture, their hope that they have held onto and kept alive throughout centuries of oppression? If anything, it is their persecution that has driven them to be so steadfast in keeping their own ethnic identity alive. Imagine yourself being held prisoner on Ur simply for your bloodline with no escape. Would you not hold on to anything at all that would give you hope of salvation? Wait, Ur used to be a prison island? Goodness, what are they teaching you children these days? That was where the Kingdom of Reeve deported most of their Zoans until recently. About 25 years ago, an insurrection broke out, and the prisoners of Ur rose up under the leadership of Swordmaster Yoda. King Badoom sent many expeditions to reclaim the Isle, but none could best Yoda's rebels. Eventually, he ordered Duke Raymud and your father to take care of it personally. But instead of subjugating the Isle, they met peacefully with Yoda and pledged their support to his cause. The king was furious, but there was nothing he could do against his greatest commanders. That's why Ura was officially autonomous province before the Empire conquered Reeve. I wouldn't have expected it of my old man. But that explains how he met Yoda. There's one thing I don't get, though. The Great Tower on Ura was supposedly the temple where Sage Morse lived, right? What's it doing on a prison island? It wasn't always a temple. The conditions on the isle that Yoda rebelled against were nothing compared to what it used to be like. The tower used to be the Reevan outpost on the isle, where they oversaw the forced labor of the Zoans, who would build the naval ships for the kingdom. In the year 547, Sage Morse came to the island and claimed the tower as his own. None of the Reevan soldiers dared touch him, and eventually he and his clerics interfered so much with regular operations that the military ended up abandoning the place. Ever since then, it was Morse's old temple. Wait, didn't you say before that Sage Morse was Eisenbach and Gwen Chaos's teacher? How could he have also been alive almost 300 years ago to do that? Quite mysterious, isn't it? You could always visit the tower and ask him yourself. Whew. Oh boy. Let's catch up with chat. They had the decency to let you say between each of the monologues. Yeah, they sure do. I should probably take those more often, in fact. You got tired from reading the plot, Sylvester? Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice here a little bit, but I'm going to keep going, since this is essentially like a Let's Play, and I like to read out dialogue for Let's Plays, for better or worse. Okay, regular idiot, you got to the final map. That's cool. I'd like to finish this game soon, not because I don't like it, but I do. It's just, I like to see how this ends, you know? Anti-nationalist message. Well, yeah, yes and no. Like, the zones are antagonistic, but it does seem like the other groups have been treating them somewhat unfairly, considering that the conflict between them is kind of settled. At some point. From what we know, yeah, that is true. I guess we're going this way. Chapter 27, the Sea Lion. Alright, so we finally get to do a battle in this stream. Besides the one we already did, but that was pretty short. Alright, what are we doing here? Bismarck. Okay, you seem like a dude. There's 2 treasure chests here. Alright, so let's see who we're bringing. Definitely Sierra, and she can warp around. That's pretty neat. Lionheart and Sam could come, I guess. Samson, Lionel, definitely. Alicia, definitely. Plum could come, I guess. Lyria, maybe. Do we have anyone we do want to bring that isn't these people? Not really. Maybe Atrum. But he's starting to... I don't know where I'd put him in this. Maybe instead of Lyria. Well, she's a healer, though. It's a small enough group. We just... one healer / dancer should be fine. The map layout is exactly like the last boat map. Probably. It's hard to tell, since I don't really remember, but... possibly. Let's go ahead and battle. Holmes, we've engaged the Imperial ship. I see that, you idiot. Prepare to board the enemy vessel. Let's show them the skill of the Sea Lion of Granada. Damned pirates. Hold fast, men. Protect the cargo at all costs. That's gonna be my cargo. Route and get item. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so that's 16 attack. I mean, if we put you here with a shield blade, you'd probably be okay for a bit. So, let's do that. And if you die, we'll just reset. No problem. I think blocking this would be best, and then we'll send Lionel out for a little while. Best place for him to run would probably be like here, maybe. We can just kill this guy. Then we can run back later. I'll put you here for now. Well, here should be okay. I'll just keep you out of range. Put Holmes, like, here, I guess. Give them choices to attack. Well, that's a better player phase attacking thing. Let's just keep you there for now. And you can just go here, I guess. Oh, we didn't give you a 1-2 weapon. That's annoying. Well, that's okay. We'll just put you here. And Sierra... warping here seems kind of scary. I guess we can put you somewhere out of reach. Not many places like that, though. Hang on. Trying to look for interesting tiles to put Sierra down on, but I feel like just putting her out with Nosferatu could be fine. Let's just warp her here. And then use Nosferatu. I'm gonna just wait with Nosferatu equipped, actually. It's turn 1, so if things go wrong, then we can just reset. It's not a big deal. Oh, hey, Myasis. Yeah, time for boats. But you missed an hour worth of narrative dumping, so that's something, I guess. This cargo belongs to the people of Canaan. You will not take it from me. Well, we'll see about that. That's pretty cool. Alright, go after him. He's doing something. Oh, okay, well. Probably should have expected that to happen. But now these guys are going to shoot out some bow users, which is helpful. Nope. Ouch. No, okay. Lionel's helping out. That's nice. No other moves, huh? Okay. This guy didn't even shoot at her. That's weird. Well, I guess we can just finish off the boss. Like, why not? 64 with Elfire. Will be a lot higher with Thoron. Oh, Bismarck. Yeah. Yeah, well. Kaga had to get names from somewhere, I suppose. Ah, long live Kanan. He's dead now. Skill, defense, HP. Alright. Off to a good start. Let's see how well you do with this. Well, 5 twice wouldn't be bad. I want to chip you down, though, so you can kill this guy. This is a start. Oh, Adept, okay. That's fine. We'll kill the archer. Or the crossbow guy. You're a bowman. Okay, I'll remember that when I kill you. Nice. Well, I guess we could use Alicia here. I don't think Sylphid is really necessary there, but it's fine. One, two, three, four, five. We dance for her. She can snag another kill. Wind should be enough. Alright. Moving along. I put sand. I put her where I could have put sand with a javelin. Oh well. You're level 13 though, so let's promote you. And do this. Maybe not the best idea considering her lack of support partner, but let's give her a chance. Black Paladin promotion. Okay. Cool. Now, Wait. If you can kill one of these guys, that'd be great. Yep, that's a one-shot kill. And she can kill the other one. Wonderful. And then Lionel can run ahead. Well, we'll send Samson up front first, but then Lionel can move. He's 10 movement points. And I'll just kill the archer. Alright, that's it for this turn. Let's end it. Going for Samson. Okay, interesting. Oh, now these guys are attacking Sierra. Okay. Should've just left Nosferatu on her. Well, no, just skill, okay. Ouch. Okay. Well, I guess that happened. Good use of Azoth there. Should I just reset and preserve that thing, or just give her a Miracle Charm? I'll probably just keep going. I learned my lesson. Let's, kill this guy. That's someone we want to get experience on. How about you? Yeah, this is fine. Strength, skill, speed, mastery. One more level and then we can promote you. And I guess we should start getting treasure chests while we're at it. Steel shield obtained. Let's send that back for now. And then kill this guy. And then... how does sand do? Okay, well, as long as you do flurry, that works. Let's just do this. Oh, okay. Great. Let's get everything then. You can get this chest. Arbalest obtained. Let's just put the longbow back. And turn, speed through this. Get the next one. Physic obtained. Potentially useful. I don't know if Plum can use that yet. Let's just stick you there and then put you here so we can... Don't care about dancing right now. Let's just end turn. Move you back here. Put Holmes here, then have Lyria dance Ram. This should be done in like 2 turns. Alright. Another occult book. I don't know who's going to use that, but okay. Alright, we've secured the ship. Load all the cargo back onto the Sea Lion. Come on, move it. Cool. All we did was lose an Azoth for no reason. Granada. Brava, why are you standing around? Or haven't you heard that pirates have begun brutally murdering our supply ships? As they're headed here anyway, Zion, so I thought it'd be better to... What part of defend the Gulf of Granada do you not understand, Brava? Aiming for another demotion? Also, you will address me as General. Forgive me, O worthy General Zion. Perhaps others had not deigned the news worthy of your divine attention. Our marine forces have suffered great losses attempting to capture your... Watch yourself, Brava. Say, could you remind me, whose fault is it that so many of our best ships were lost? Whose was it, Brava? You should be shoveling waste in the work camps for what you did. I hear you begged on your knees at Empress Carla's feet to remain an officer. And yet you, the one responsible for the deaths of hundreds of our men, still walk around with your head held high. Have you no shame at all, Brava? That's enough, Zion. I've endured your glares and slander till now because you're Prince Julius's knight, but I can't take it any longer. You and I both know the only reason you're in charge and not me is because the prince has the hots for your sister. You don't deserve to lead this army. You're lucky I have work for you to do, Brava, or I'd put your head on a stake. That's much better. Now, take the small flotilla that's left. You are to engage the invading pirates until they are deterred or destroyed. My Wyvern Knights will be assisting you. And leave the sailing to the sailors this time, Brava. Well... looks like they're on the path next. Let's save the game. And then progress. Flag of the Privateers, Chapter 28. This is literally the same map. Okay, well. Same map, different enemies. Let's go. Same deployment limit? No, we can bring one more person. Okay, well, 2 more people, actually. Let's... You know what, Tom? Well, I guess we can bring Bud instead. He'll steal stuff for us. Or she will steal stuff from us. Although... you can still get all the... there's no chests on this map, is there? No. Never mind then. You're not coming. We'll bring Zachariah, I guess. Zachariah has good stuff on him, right? Silver Sword and a Brave Sword. I should have traded that Brave Sword to Atrim if he can use it. I don't know if he can. 10 Mastery versus what? Not 12. No. Okay, never mind then. Let's save the game once more. Lion might be able to use it, but... while Zachariah is here, I may as well have it. Alright, let's battle. Oh, everyone's kind of spread out. Here come the reinforcements. Didn't learn their lesson the first time, huh? This ship can hardly be from the same fleet as the last one, Holmes. I think the one from before might have just been a cargo ship. You sure you want to get in a fight with the actual naval fleet like this? These Imperial types are all the same. Navy or not, they don't stand a chance. Besides, this is the Gulf of Granada. These idiots are trespassing in my territory. Take them down. Well, that's as good a logic as we're going to get out of Holmes, I think. Let's go over here. Well, let's see. Okay. We're going to put Atrim... yeah, we're going to put Atrim here. And have Plum dance for him. Another dance? Yep. Gonna fast forward through the dances, because they're long. Let's go on. Well, how many people have range attacks? Iron Bow, Steel Axe, Halberd, Steel Lance. This guy looks different. Brave Crossbow, Hellfire, and what do you have there, buddy? A Physic, okay. Alright, Ashram, you're gonna stand here then. The Shield Blade. And Zachariah can stand here. With a Brave Sword for now. Then we're gonna kind of just stand in various places with range attacks. Like so. Guess we could attack with the Arbalest right away. Well, if you can't kill a unit, they'll just get healed anyway, so let's just hold up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Put sand here, I guess. And you can stand on that, so we'll just put Lionheart here to shoot back at anyone who decides to stand there. And she can kind of just hang out. Same with Alicia. Now, a spot to warp our friend could be here. Then we can just kill this guy, and the other people can shoot at her. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just warp you here with Nosferatu equipped. If they want to play around with you, they can. Hey Vishu, yeah, this is the second boat. Okay. Lyria, I don't know. I guess we can sing, but I don't really expect it to do anything. Okay. Let's end the turn. Oh, good. Shield Blade gave enough defense to let Hashim take no damage there. Holmes is gonna do some damage there. Wonderful. Ouch. Brave Crossbow might actually kill her. Whoops. If they decide to attack her with this, we'll see. Oh, there's that too. Okay, no problem. We'll just rewind. Rewind to the very beginning. Or at least where we moved you. That's fine. We're not gonna get too dicey with her. I already lost her Azoth thingy, because that was foolish. But I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice, so let's see. Let's put you here for now, and we'll wait until a better opportunity arises. Alright, great. We're just watching enemy turn 1 of the second ship here. I was a little overzealous with Sierra's warping on the last boat map, so we're here now, though. Strength, skill, mastery, HP. And now, next turn, you can promote, or we can just dance you and you can promote. Let's just do that. Where is our dancer, anyway? Right, I guess we should move Lionheart first, and such. Or you know what, let's just jump out of here. Kill this guy real quick. Luck, defense, HP, darn it, no movement. Oh well, that's okay. Next. Let's kill this guy. I guess we could use the Dull Harken in case he takes attacks. Great. Then we can shoot this dude. I think the steel bow will be enough. No, it's not, actually. Brave Crossbow. Yeah. Alright. Now we can just have Sierra take care of this guy. Um, Thoron's probably better here, just for a one-shot. This thing's still here, but we'll deal with that later, I guess. What's the condition, anyway? Defeat the boss? Alright. How far do you guys move? You don't even attack. You do, though. I guess we could move someone into bait that guy, but we can't quite reach. Best possible spot. I guess here is better. Is good enough, though. Let's put you here. With an iron bow, that should be okay. We can dance Atrum. Yeah, so far this is a pretty quick map. I think it'll be done in a couple turns. And we can put you... wait. Yeah, we can put you right behind Lionheart. And then just Hero Crest it up. Hero. Very nice. You can use the Brave Sword now. And just swords, okay. I thought he might get axes or something, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. Let's put Alicia onto the next boat. And Lyria can go closer to Atrum. So we can sing. And that's it. End turn. Yeah, Atrum looks pretty good. Kind of wish I gave this party the codices, but it's on the other side. The Salia Codex and the Reeve Codex. Uh-oh. This is fine, though. Can we warp onto that platform or not? We can, actually. Let's do that. Just to get rid of this thing. Okay, it missed. Try again. There we go. Now if we can't get up and kill that physic guy, he'll be distracted healing that thing, probably. Oh, I think we can get up there. Let's move Lionel here. Steel Blade is acceptable. None of these guys can actually attack. Well, this guy can go up to here. You can too, but not both of you. You can also, which is somewhat concerning. 23 attack. 9, that's 14 twice. You'll live. You'll definitely live. Orias versus Sans 5. With the Javelin. And, yeah, this is not really worth it. Let's just stand here with something reasonably good. Slim Lance, I guess. Move up Zachariah. Trade the Brave Sword over to Atrum. Have Atrum go up. Flori wouldn't have triggered because Sans AS is lower. The priest has like 11 AS. Somehow. We can also use the Arbalest to kill something. This one's a little bit better since we can can't actually hit twice either way. Well, that's fine. We'll just chill here. Get going. A little bit closer. Not much, clearly. Do this dance. And get... Oh, you can't. Okay, that's fine then. That's totally fine. We'll just clog up this little area here. Okay, and turn. We tried to refresh some units, but it didn't turn out well, so... yeah, I think we only need 2 more turns, though. Okay. Maybe even just 1, depending on how this goes. Bah. Where did these pirates even come from? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh well. Well, at least we pulled him closer. Now I can gang up on him next turn. Dang it. Okay, well. Let's just reset the entire game. Speed up through the PlayStation logo. And the Interbrain logo and the Tear Ring Saga logo. And continue. And try that again. Uh, 3109 is it? Skip through this stuff. I believe we saved our preps already. Yep, okay. Battle. Hit the start button, not too much though. Have Ashram move up like he did before. Just gonna repeat the same things pretty much, except less dying this time, ideally. Another dance, yep. There we go. You can go here. Shield Blade is equipped, wonderful. Move Zachariah up. Keep Samson here with the hand axe. Sierra, I'm gonna warp right away to here. Try not to use it too much, because it is technically cheating. But that worked out well, at least. And then, you know what? We're gonna be bold. And just chop this guy right in half with Lionel. You can handle it. Gonna equip something high range just in case we get attacked by the Arbalest guy. Sand's gonna wait here with a javelin. Lionheart's gonna hang out here with an iron bow. Lyria can go here and try to sing. No refreshes, that's fine. Alicia can go here. And actually, nah. Let's put her here. And then Shigen can just keep me here, I guess. Let's see what we can do in a few turns. Atrim got attacked, unfortunately, and took damage, but not too much of it, so... We're just gonna do speed up through this enemy phase, though. Okay, no movement level at that time, that's okay. Ouch. Okay, cool. Let Atrim get this kill again. That's one down. He's level 10 again. Great. Killing these guys. Well, I kind of wonder how much damage Hero would need to do in order to kill this guy in one round. He doesn't have any magic defense. His AS is 4. Here's a 0 with Elfire, although... I think it's a little bit higher with Nosferatu. I don't think you can do enough damage in one round, though. So we'll just avoid doing that. Lionheart, my friend. You can't really do much this turn. How about you? Nope. Let's go here. Hand axe this guy. There we go. Let Holmes or I guess Lionel can kill that guy, or we can just use Sierra to warp next to this dude. And then attack. See if we can hit both of these. Oh. Okay. That's fine. We'll just have Holmes finish him off. From here is fine, though. Okay. Let's get you up here. Yeah, I can just murk this dude. Bonk. Wonderful. Move you here. Plum dance for Atrim again. And then have Atrim move up. And then promote again. Yeah, Lionel's amazing. Like, I know I got super lucky with him, but I still love him. Zachariah, go here. Shigen here, because why not? Sam, I get shot a couple times by the ballistas. How many units are overlapping in the ballista range? Just Sam. Actually, Lionel's the only one that can get shot twice by these guys. Okay, that's fine. At least I can go here. Lyria can move up, I guess. We'll start trying to sing for these dudes in the back. Okay, no extra moves. And turn. Aw. The dang bishop moves in front of the boss, and I can't use Lionel to just run up next to him. That's unfortunate. Okay, well. We do have 22 attack. Can't kill that guy, but... You have 23 attack, you have 13 defense. That's only 10 twice, that's not awful. And then... 19... You'd probably get away with this. We need something that does more. Hang on. Problem is your defense is only 9. You can move down to here, which would be bad. Guess we can use that to bait you, though. Let's try that. Let's put you here instead. And kill this guy instead. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Great. Go here. Do the same thing I did before. Move Atrim up. Not there, though, because you'll get attacked by the boss. Here is fine, though. Ideally, I would have put the shield blade on you, but what's done is done. I don't think we're going to move anyone else up onto the upper decks here. I'll just dance for Zachariah and get him up closer. If it even helps. It might. Don't need to move you. If I need to move you, I'll just warp you. You can go here. You can go here. You can wait here. And you can sing. Well, you actually made Lionheart and Sand move again, but you don't really need to move them, so end turn. Lionel is truly just the best. I love him so much. I feel like I'm spoiled by his high movement, because if I play this game again and I don't get a good movement on him, I probably wouldn't use him that much, but he's still a good unit otherwise. Like, his stats are good. Where do these pirates even come from? Yep. I don't know. Okay. That's a start. Now we can just finish you off with anybody, pretty much, but... well, not anybody. I have to do more than 23 damage. Physical damage. Well, I guess that doesn't work. I'm guessing this isn't any better. It's exactly 23 attack, yeah. Darn. Could break a shield, yeah. Let's try this. That's only one shot. Oh, Lionel and Sand. I mean, Flurry would work too. It would work 5 times though, which I don't want to use 5 uses of the Javelin. Let's throw a Javelin with Sand once. Speed up through this. Okay. That takes you down to 1 use of the Iron Shield, and Lionheart can get the other shots. Adepts won't make a difference here. Alright, the Iron Shield broke. Now, I think I want to feed it to Atrum. That would work, right? 4. Need to be with the Brave Sword. That would still just attack twice. But... it's not enough. I'll do 7 twice. Let's see if we can set this up for somebody. Well... I could use the Arbalest to soften you up a little bit more. Yeah, that would work. Just don't crit, I guess. I mean, if you get the experience, it's not awful either. Okay, now we're in business. And just to confirm before I do anything else... yeah, that's good enough. Alright, first though, let's just get some extra experience on Sierra. Okay. That's fine. I'll just kill you now. Damn you. I won't forget this. Gah. Nice. We got another Brave Sword out of that. They both have 68 uses. Nice. Yeah, hardly knew ye, but he's dead now. I'm glad that's over with. You and your grudge against the Empire. Say, Holmes, I know the plan was to head to the Isle of Ur and then to Granada, but since we've already weakened the Imperial forces, I was thinking the same thing. We'll take care of Granada first. It's not like we're in a rush to get to Ur. Yeah, the Isle will be fine without us. My father's there to take care of the place, so no worries about that. Inform the rest of the crew, then, and set a new course for Granada. They'll pay for what they did to me and Renan last year. Oh yeah, let's do it. Lady Renee, how are you feeling? Very well, thank you. I wouldn't have made it without you. Thank you ever so much, Sir Zion. It was nothing, Lady Renee. It's Admiral Bismarck you should thank. Admiral Bismarck? He's the one who picked you up. He said he found you half-drowned, floating along on some jetsam. Really? I don't recall any of that. I remember falling off the boat and waking up here, but nothing in between. Sir Zion, do you think you could introduce me to Admiral Bismarck? Well, about that. I'd like to thank him properly. I'm afraid that's no longer possible. What? Admiral Bismarck was killed. He was escorting a cargo vessel and it was ambushed by vicious pirates. His ship was sunk into the CSNA. Oh dear. How awful. General Zion, pardon the intrusion. Who are you? What is it, Pike? Do you have news about the fleet? Yes, sir. Lieutenant Preva's flotilla has been completely annihilated by the same pirates that attacked Admiral Bismarck. The pirates are headed here next. What? No, I can't believe it. How could those pirates have mustered such a force as to rival the Imperial Navy? Sir Zion. Renee, you need to leave right now. This city is about to become a battlefield. But Sir Zion, I still owe you so much. I can't leave you behind. I'm a trained cleric, I can... You can't. I won't let you get involved in this. Ike, find her an escort out of the city. Yes, General Zion. After you've gotten her an escort, I want you to take the Reserve Corps and stand by at the western side of the city. Look for an opportunity to flank the enemy. Understood, General. Lady Renee, don't worry about us. We live and die by the whims of battle. That's what it means to be a soldier. Sir Zion. Holmes really makes things awkward here. But that's okay, because we're headed to Granada next. Let's make things even more awkward there. Um, 3109, 3032, okay. Let's eke in one more chapter here. Chapter 29, Battle for Granada. Surprisingly set in Granada. Oh, I like the dock. Seems like a pretty good team. Pretty solid, I would say. This tank is here, and there's a few other guys. Doesn't seem too difficult, honestly. These guys are a little bit on the weaker side. The Wyvern boss at this map has a Philly shield. Oh, that's neat. Won't be able to take him down with Holmes, obviously, but I guess he can help. So let's save the game. Actually, I want to give Shigen a 11 sword. And probably Atrim too. Let's see. Actually, we'll just keep you the way you are. Shigen, you can have one of the 11 swords. Okay, one's nearly broken, but that's fine. here. I have an iron, instead of the iron sword there. And then Zachariah. There. Don't know how much damage you're going to do, but... Yeah, I figured Asher would talk to Renee. Let's save the game once more. And then... Battle. The one very funny LTC tool. Oh, I like warp. General Zion, the pirates have landed. So it begins. Alright, return to your post, soldier. Tell your men to stay in formation and not to pursue them too far. Hold the line until our western flank pins them from the side. And here's the western flank. Major Pike were trapped. A group of Granadan citizens have shut and locked the western gate. We're cut off from the harbor. Sabotage? But General Zion is counting on us to attack the enemy's west flank. Without us there... Lady Renee? Why have you returned? I'm sorry, Sir Pike, but I couldn't leave. Please, is there anything I can do to help? If any of your soldiers require medical aid, I can help take care of them. Quite the contrary, actually. We're going to make it out unscathed at this rate, since we can't join the battle. Some rapscallions locked the city gates. Well, if the gate is shut, I can get you into the city. Do you know another way in? Lady Renee, I beg of you, show us the way. If we don't get back into the city, General Zion will be in grave danger. I understand. Tell your men to stand very still, and I'll use my warping staff to get you there. Renee teaching Pike how to LTC this map. Finally, back in our home country. What do you mean, our home country? I'm from the Isle of Ur. Or were you referring to yourself and Renan? Feeling lonely that he's not beside you? Can't you give it a rest for 5 seconds? Renan's doing his best right now to get the Duchy of Roselia back, so we've got to do what we can for Reeve, too. Feeling patriotic today, are we? Whatever you want, Captain. Where you go, I'll follow. Just tell the crew to be careful. From now on, we'll be facing the full force of the Imperial Army. Trust me, no one needs any reminding of that, Holmes. They're all anxious enough as it is. Alrighty. So, what are you doing, Renee? 15 uses of warp. And you're... That's pretty ridiculous, and you're going to be using it on these guys, probably. But the sooner we get to you, the better. You can also crack the gate open. Pike. Oddly enough, doesn't have a weapon called the Pike. So I guess we can just move that way first, and then kind of clear the rest of the map. Well, what is the map condition anyway? To seize. Okay, so it's this guy. Zion with a Blessed Lance, and I guess the God of Shields protects him from bow arrows, right? Oh. Cursor. Negates effective and critical hits. Oh. So it's not just a Philly Shield, it's a Hoplin Guard, and also just kind of protects you from all forms of effective damage, so I could put it on like a Paladin, for example, and they won't get affected by halberds, for example. Yeah, I was kind of thinking I'd just send Sierra that way and mess with these dudes for a bit. Not put her in range of everybody, but a few of these guys at least. Like... 19, 23. I don't want to take too much damage, so... The most damage you can take in one hit is 30. So maybe we'll put you in range of like 2 people. just finish off Pike, honestly. That's who Nosferatu's. Everyone lacks magic defense, except this guy, obviously. I'll just stay out of this guy's range, and then we'll focus on everyone else. So we'll warp we'll warp her like 3 tiles north of this guy with Nosferatu. Might be a little too much, but we'll see. And where worst comes to worst, we can reset the game. Although now that I think about it, you'll get attacked from people inside the... Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, Flyer would have been nice, but we do have Lionel to just run up to the gate and start smacking it. Or smacking people through it, at least. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, moving on. None of these guys are really in range. Like, this guy's kind of close. We can start moving here, I guess. Zachariah can help out as well. Shigen can go here for now. Holmes, I want him to go towards the gates, since he has a range attack. Sand, too. And Lionheart. And we can send Atrum here. I think, let's see, you have, what, 5 movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. So we'll just dance for Holmes first. Oops. Okay. Put Holmes here. And then could attack Gate for 23 damage, or we can just attack this guy, but we need to get through that gate, so Arbalest it is. Nice. And we can sing, I guess. Okay, speed and luck. Let's see what the enemy does now. Okay, well, that's not ideal. That's okay, Lionel can hold it down with his Pylum. Skill, HP, alright, hold on. Hey, 5 points. Yeah, it's a pretty long game, plus I'm reading out all the dialogue, which probably doesn't help. You are fortunate to have made it this far, but I'm afraid your luck's run out. I am Pike the Storm, Knight of Canaan. You won't get by me so easily. Okay. Reset time. I'm glad that I could see you again. Cool. Let's just reload the game. Try that again. I guess we'll stay out of range of Pike. Battle's already set up, so let's just go into this. Skip all the dialogue. And try that again, essentially. Though I'm gonna have Lionel just run up here. Throw a Pylum with this guy again. Cool. He got hit that time, but... Pike. Let's stay out of your range, Pike. We'll put our person there, probably. You just have a steel bow, so that's okay. Alright, we're gonna warp. Where are you? Then equip Nosferatu. That should be okay. It would be better to actually attack the gate while instead of attacking over it. Possibly, but we'll see how this one goes. Another dance, yep. We're gonna attack the gate with Holmes at least. And then Alicia can go here. And we'll just run everyone left-ish. Hopefully Lyria doesn't get killed by an archer that warps behind her. That'd be kind of sad. Let's see if we can't get a refresh here. Luck. Okay, well, let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, Renee's warping the archer again, or the bowman. Different place this time, at least. That's cool. It's gonna speed up through this turn. Okay, Lionel's killing people. Strength, luck, defense, HP. No movement. Alright. Maybe next time. Pike's gonna attack Pylon now. Okay. You are fortunate to have made it this far, blah blah blah. Lionel dodge. Excellent. Alright, that's actually pretty good. We don't have to break the gate with Lionel, but we can have Holmes break it. Alright, Shigen getting shot at. I don't know why he went for him, but okay. Nobody's going for... Wow, okay. Nobody attacked her. That's kind of sad. Alright, no problem, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't actually have Holmes shoot it twice. What we can do, though, is do this. It has 9 HP left. Holmes can probably just kill Pike. Although breaking the gate down and having Lionel inside would be better. So let's do that instead. Now let's open. And we can do this. No way. How could I ugh? That's Pike down. And we can actually get Atrim closer to Renee now. Another dance, yes please. Luck, magic. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We can either send him through here, or... let's see. Yeah, if I put Shigen here and kill this guy, that'll be fine. Yep, that's easy. Skill, mastery, HP. Cool. And then Atrim can go in here. I don't know how much attacks he can... how many attacks he can take, though. Might just keep Lionel up in front here. Exercise? What's this? Kills magic number of monsters. Interesting. And she has 16 magic, Jesus. That is an anti-mogul hellstaff, apparently. Brave crossbow. Don't know how many of these guys Ashram can actually take, though. 8 defense. That's not really great. I'm gonna keep him in the back. And then Lyria, well, nothing's really for her to really sing for. Let's let Sand kill this dude first. Yep, that's a pretty much perfect kill. Strength, HP, that's it. Let's put you here for now. Then we can try to pull something in this general area. Yeah, we can put Zachariah and Samson next to one another, I guess. Wait there. Have Samson go here. Wait with the Dull Harkin. Lionheart can hang out. It's pretty dangerous here, but I'll put you here, I guess. And Sierra's just going to be, around. Well, can you attack? Oh, yeah, I can, okay. Let's do this, get you started off. Alright. And then... Alright. End turn. Hopefully Sierra lives through this one. Probably will. Oh, of course. How could I forget? Should do another Warperino, but next turn we'll be able to talk to her, so it's fine. Excellent. Next. Ouch. Ow. Double ouchies, but this should be okay. Magic HP. That's all she needs. Here comes some other guys. Good enough, Lionheart. Good enough. Now these guys are going to attack Lionel for a bit. But it should be fine, because he's good. Please hit. Okay, great. That's the end of that guy. Next. Oh, speed. That's good. Oh, that guy's running away. Understandable. Alright, we just have to kill this guy, and then Atrim can step in here. So, Lionel seems like the natural choice here. That would do it. Although, is there a... Yeah, that's probably for the best. Let's go for this. There we go. Put you here and talk to Renee. Renee? Atrim, thank the goddess you're safe. Renee, I'm not dreaming, am I? I was sure you'd been dragged under. Sorry for making you worry, Atrim. So much has happened since I last saw you. That doesn't matter, Renee. You're alive. My sister is still alive. I want to shout it from the heavens. Hee hee, that's my Atrim. That's it? No explanation as to why she's switching sides? Okay. I guess the explanation is that Atrim's her brother, but this group did help her out, so it's kind of awkward that she's just killing them now, or helping kill them, at least. Anyway. Moral quandaries aside, let's kill this guy. Let's just put San here to finish you off. Yeah, exactly, Rye. It's kind of weird. But, I guess, you know, answers make things awkward sometimes. I guess we should check out Renee while we still can. Level 13 Saint, a beacon of hope. She has the warp staff, we already know what that does. Heal and exercise, which we already checked out too. It kills up to magic number of monsters, so 16 monsters will just be killed, apparently. It's just an entire map, yeah. Oh no, we can't move across this terrain. Whatever will you? Whoosh. And we can try for this. And shoot this guy. That will not kill, actually. We need something that will kill. So let's bring in you. Yep, that'll do. Great. We'll take 4 damage, but then we can just kill this guy afterward. There we go. Strength, speed, defense. Alrighty. Let's finish off this bowman. Great. Strength, HP, that's it. And I guess we could dance for Holmes and have him kill the Armor Knight. He can probably manage it. I don't think there's anyone here, really, that can hurt him too badly. $14 twice. Versus 10 twice. Not good enough. Well, we're just gonna go for this then. He's gonna... Oh, sorry. Gonna crit. That's cool. And these guys are gonna be fine together. You have a bow gun. 0. Yeah, that's 16 damage. Okay, well, I'll just send Samson over to kill you. Or just kill you from up close, and then tank a bunch of attacks. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's hammer you, I guess. Zion doesn't drop his goddess shield. That's unfortunate. Well, Renee's the last one to move, but I don't think we need to use warp anyone. We will heal somebody, though. Let's see how enemy turn 3 goes. Uh-oh. Didn't realize you'd move, but here you are. That's okay, Holmes will live. The renowned Holmes of Granada. You've made quite a name for yourself, befitting the son of Admiral Valls. No wonder Prava was no match. Am I supposed to know who that is? I don't waste my time memorizing the names of Imperial stooges. This war's a lot bigger than just you versus the Empire, boy. Not that I would expect you to understand. I suppose you don't know my name either. Of course not. What's the point of learning the name of a man who's about to die? I agree completely. Then I'll skip the pleasantries. Even if I told you, you'd only know it for a few minutes more. Not much of a souvenir to bring to the other side. I figure there's no harm in trying to kill him, seeing what math we can work out. And if it doesn't work out, then we'll just warp Holmes to the end and seize. There's just a lot of crap here. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You have 9 defense, a blessed 9 resistance rather, and 17 defense. This can be used to recover HP. Yeah. Your skills are Pavize, Nihil, Wrath, and Charisma. That's quite tough. I wonder if Renee has a conversation with him. That could be amusing. That does a little bit of damage. Let's start with you, I guess. If we can even do damage here. A little bit. Now I understand why the citizens have all been acting up. You're the remnants of the Riva Navy. Then you are more than worthy opponents. Come then, soldiers of the Old Kingdom. My prince and country, you must fall. Oh, he dodged. How unfortunate. This does a little bit of damage. Okay. Lionel. That would do 15 once. Let's use the Steel Blade. It does more damage. We don't have to worry about crits. Okay, so far so good. GG. Kuh, this was all I could do, huh? Sister, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Skill, luck, magic. Oh, he's dead. He's totally dead. We're gonna just ruin this guy's day next, and then we'll head towards the gate. Then... we can move up safely. Have Shigen move up as well. Here is fine. Renee can heal you up. Oops, I healed Holmes instead of Shigen. That's a... we can fix that next turn. Oh, there's another gate here. That's pretty clever. Are there any visitable houses? There's a shop. An armory. I guess we could check that out if we wanted. dancing for Dad. It's kind of weird, but okay. That's pretty good odds. He's an enemy character, but you don't necessarily have to kill him, because you can technically just bait him off of the gate, and then get Holmes to seize also. Strength, HP, alright. Strength, defense, HP, cool. And Lyria and Sing. See if that does anything for anyone. Nope. Okay, and turn. I'm excited to see who Zion is related to and then subsequently feel bad. Alright, Zachariah, just dodge attacks. Lionheart can kill the soldier too. Oh. Oh, fair enough. I figure if people in this chat have seen him live before, I'll just see what happens when he's dead and go from there. Just one short of killing with one hit with a Brave Axe. So, Soul Arcane it is. How much damage do you even do? 14? Eesh. That's nothing. We'll just save our warp uses. Don't really know how much... Well, I guess Lionel's technically kind of like a warp himself, huh? Let's move Alicia out of the way for a second. Have Renee heal him up. And then move Lionel to kill you. Great. Now your AS is a mere -12, and you have a 0 magic defense, so I'm sure we can just blast you away with Sierra. Might want to use Thoron for this, though. I'm just gonna get rid of it with Sierra so we can seize in 2 turns. Probably 2 turns. Actually, yeah, probably 2 turns. Let's see if we can refresh with Lyria here. Yeah, no luck. Okay, no problem. You're just gonna run away. You're gonna attack Samson, oddly enough. That's fine, though. I'm just gonna rack up some experience points now. You die. Yeah, I already saw there's an armory here, and I guess this is a vendor. I don't see any other shops, but we'll check them out while we're going towards the gates. Let's see what's here. Don't have a lot of money, though. Yes, we have a bunch of money bags to open. I just keep forgetting. Let's sell a money bag. And then, Shamshare could be interesting. We already have one on Lionheart. Brave Crossbow on Lionheart could be nice because it's just brave. Like, that's really good. Yeah, well, let's get that. And, you know what? I should have gotten a Pylum too, but we can have Lionel get one for himself. Well, Let's just get rid of your one-use pylon first, if we can. Or we'll just sell it in the store, it's fine. You keep going to the gates. Be glad you missed that stream, some guy. It went horribly, but we did get Lakud. Let's see. I don't need any of that. Overpriced fruit. Move Lionel here. Once the armory. Okay, sell the one-use pylum here. And then buy the good pylum here. Alright. Now Holmes can, well, almost seize. I'm guessing that Plum cannot catch up. She's all over there. Yeah. That fruit is more valuable than a powerful crossbow. Amazing. Oh, we can seize from here. That's good too. Dot dot dot. You look like you're in a bad mood. I just don't get it, Shigen. All those soldiers we killed today. What the hell were they fighting for? Emperor Bahanak is a veritable madman, so why do they fight for him? It's not so cut and dry, you know. Everyone has his own reasons to fight. I doubt most of the soldiers agree on with what the Emperor thinks. Everyone's been sucked into this war, and I'm no better than the rest of them. Here I was, so eager to take back Granada, and for what? A pile of dead bodies? Why did I even come back here? I sickened myself. Holmes, I understand how you feel, but you can't keep beating yourself up like this. You and Renan didn't start this war. The Emperor and the cult of Gurksel did. You said you wanted to help Renan reclaim Reeve, and that's what you've been doing. Let's just stop talking about this, okay? Come on, I found something that I think you're really gonna like. Just leave me alone, Shigen. I'm not in the mood. That's exactly the point. Shut up and come with me, will ya? Where the hell are you taking me, Shigen? We've been walking for half an hour already. Quit your whining, Holmes. See that little house over there? That's where we're going. And what's in there? The reason I brought you here. Admiral, your stew is ready. Be a dear and bring it to me, will ya? Of course, Admiral. How does it taste? I have to say, it's... you. So you are alive. What the hell are you doing, old man? Have you gone blind? I'm eating, you idiot child. Here I am, still recovering from the wounds I took to help you escape, and this is the welcome I get? Whatever, old man. While you were sitting here on your ass, I went and reclaimed the city for you. So, you're welcome for that. I already knew that. That's why I sent word to Shigen to bring you here. Why didn't you just come see me yourself? Could have saved everybody the trouble. You've made this far too spicy, girl. It tastes like you ground a whole jar of peppercorns into the stew. Do forgive me, Admiral. I'll have to adjust the recipe. Yes, please do. Are you even listening to me, old man? Go back to the city and take care of things. Shut up and learn some patience, boy. Besides, I'm retired from all that. Granada's in your hands now. Don't you push your responsibilities on me. I don't want to be in charge of Granada. Blah, blah. I want to be an adventurer, blah, blah, blah. It's time you learned what real work is. Girl, bring out my old sword and armor so I can give them to my son. Oh boy, it's the promotion time, I guess. It's time you stopped playing archer and took up a real weapon for once. If you're going to be Lord of Granada, then you're going to damn look the part. Shigen, make him change clothes. Come on, Holmes, be a good boy and change. Do as your daddy says. Get away from me, you traitor. I'm not doing this. He did it anyway. Stealth Hunter. promo bonuses are a little underwhelming, but Holmes is already a good unit, so I guess that's okay. There. Now you look like my son instead of some dirt-covered pirate ragamuffin. Hey, hey. Looking sharp, Holmes. Shut up, Shigen. Now get out of here, you idiot. And take a bath, for goodness sake. You're soiling my air here. Admiral, would you like me to massage your shoulders? Yes, please. He's even more insufferable than I remember. I won't forget this, you senile old fool. Quit complaining, Holmes. Would you have preferred a teary, heartfelt reunion with hugs and kisses? I don't think I've ever seen your father more proud of you than he was back there. Don't give me that bull. He hates me just as much as I hate him. He's a proud man, just like you. He never admit his real feelings out loud. You just don't like being reminded how similar the two of you really are. You know what that girl back there told me? She said that before General Zion came here, there was an awful-tempered man called Preva in charge of the city. He'd have people arrested by the dozen and executed just for looking at him funny. She and your father ran an underground railroad, breaking people out of prisons and sneaking them out of the city. Kinda weird to use the term railroad in a setting that has no trains, but okay. Let's go on. Let's press on. They saved hundreds of lives. Your father's been doing everything he can, enduring day after day under the Empire, waiting for you to return and rescue Granada. Maybe you couldn't tell because you were too busy yelling at him, but he was tearing up seeing how much you'd grown in the last year. He named you his successor, didn't he? You've got to admit, he believes in you. Don't tell me he sucked you in, too. What, did he say what lonesome and painful days he's been enduring, too? Do you have lead for brains, Shigen? All he wants is for someone else to take all the responsibilities off his shoulders. Didn't you see how he's got that girl slaving over his every whim? That's all he wants to do. Is that what this is about? Afraid of getting a new stepmother? Don't make me laugh. Maybe you haven't heard this about my dad, but he's got lady friends all over Liberia. Utonin knows how many hundreds of siblings I've got these days thanks to that creep. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Alright, so he's not the best role model. He's still not the wicked man you always make him out to be. You only say that because you didn't have to deal with him as a father. Captain Holmes, you're back. You're never going to believe this, but I found my sister. She's alive. Pleased to meet you, Lord Holmes. Thank you for looking after Atrim. And I'm sorry for making things difficult for you during the battle earlier. If there's anything I can do... Geez, enough with the formalities. You're alive, that's all that matters. Though I wasn't expecting you to be Salian. I mean, Atrim said he was adopted, but I'd always still pictured you as a Revan. How'd he end up with you? Let's see. I was 17 at the time, so it was 11 years ago. My father and I were at a village called Alcus near Blad, tending to sufferers from a recent epidemic. Atrim and his mother were travelers passing through the village, and they became very ill. Neither of them were from the region either, so they had it particularly bad. His mother passed away within 2 days. Atrim was only 5 at the time, but he was a real fighter. Father assigned his care to me, and I stayed by his side until he got better. It took about a whole month until he was well enough to travel, and then I took him home with us to the temple at Blad. He's been a part of our family ever since. I see. When we first met Atrim, he said he never knew where he really came from. Yes, he said that as far as he remembered, he and his mother had been traveling from village to village seeking food. The only clue we have is that his mother kept mumbling for a man named Valentinius to look after her son. We assumed it was her brother's name, or maybe Atrim's father, but we never did know for sure. Forget I said anything. Beg your pardon? Let's talk about something else. Atrim always bragged about how you could smite the undead like nobody's business. Huh. Is that true? It's really nothing special. It's just this staff I have. He also said you can whisk people away across the continent. I can't do anything that impressive. Maybe a couple 100 yards at most with my teleportation staff. No need to be so modest. That's better than I can do. Anyway, we'll be headed back to Salia eventually, so you're welcome to come along. I'm sure Atrim will be happy. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I was just trying to remember while I was reading was Holmes's father named Valentinius. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I think his name was mentioned like once before, if at all. Anyway, that's a little awkward for Holmes there. Thank you. You're very kind, Lord Holmes. I thought Ashram looked familiar, but I never would have thought it was because of Valentinius. What are you sulking about now? Got a grudge against people named Valentinius or something? As a matter of fact, yes. Valentinius is the name my old man uses when he's out hitting on chicks. Is that so? That's a pretty sweet alias. No, it's not. It's terrible. My old man's always been awful with names. For example, what kind of name is Holmes? At least you've got a normal name. With one like Shigen, people don't even have to look at me to know I'm Zoan. Wasn't that your real father's name, though? It's got a history to it. Yeah, I'm proud of it and all, but it can make life difficult. Well, names aside, I feel sorry for Atrim. Let's keep this our secret, alright? At least till he's a bit older. I don't want that kid to go off himself after learning his father's such a piece of work. Jesus. Hey, Gramps, I can't find Krishna anywhere. Have you heard anything? Miss Krishna contracted a fishing vessel to sail her to the Isle of Ur. That doesn't make any sense. You were headed there next anyway. Why don't you go by yourself? Shigen, do you have any leads? Considering that a certain holy gemstone of ours has just gone missing, I might have an idea what her plan is. She stole the Dakuron? Afraid so, Holmes. If I had to guess, I'd say she was worried we might cancel our trip to Ur since you were busy being named Lord of Granada. She really wants to bring back that dead boyfriend of hers. That selfish little vamp. That's it. We're going after her. Tell the others to prepare the sea lion. She'll pay for this. Before we head out, Holmes, I think you ought to address the citizens here in Granada. They're also ecstatic to see you. Go give the people what they want. What, you want me to go give a speech from the balcony like a nobleman? I'm not doing that crap. Holmes, you are a nobleman. Come on, what's wrong with a little speech? Just use your own words. Fine, whatever. Since you insist, Shigen. And that's the long and short of it. I'm sure you've had a rough time, but, well, so have we. If you want to complain to someone, go find my old man and whine at him. I've got important things to do. We drove out the Imperial troops, so feel free to do whatever you want. Throw some parties, I don't care. This is some speech. I'm not used to talking so much. It's so exhausting. That was the worst speech I'd ever heard. But I guess it made the citizens happy, so... Excuse me, Lord Holmes. The Admiral asked me to deliver these barrels of wine to you. He said it was an inauguration gift. Oh, wow. This is the good stuff, too. See, Holmes? Your dad does love you. Get this crap out of here. And tell that old man I don't want his gifts. But the Admiral will scold me if I don't deliver it properly. Just leave it in the hall, alright? You tell the Admiral that Holmes is so delighted, he burst into tears. I understand. Thank you so much, Mr. Shigen. Hey! What a lovely girl. Her charms were wasted on mothering you. She's not my mother, you idiot. Anyway, it would be a shame to let all this good wine go to waste, right? This calls for a celebration. Hey there, Garrow. Having fun? Not particularly, Captain. This wine's too high class for my taste. Haven't you got any of that good stuff that makes you spit fire? I don't know about liquor, but I do know a girl who spits fire whenever she talks. Over there, see her? Crap, she saw me. You were talking about me behind my back again, weren't you, Captain Holmes? You can't fool me. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking with my friend Garrow here. He says ladies who can't hold their liquor aren't good for anything. Captain, please don't. You're a big fat liar, Holmes. Garrow would never say something like that. Isn't that right, Garrow? I wouldn't. Wait, so you do like those kind of girls? I never took you as the kind of guy who'd go for the nasty drunk ladies. Well, to each his own, I suppose. Captain Holmes, please stop. So what kind of girls do you like, Garrow? Well, the, kind who... I mean... That's enough, you lot. All of you, quit bullying Garrow. Shigen, perfect timing. You need to go straighten out Captain Holmes. Whenever he sees me, he makes fun of me. He says I'm a nasty person when I drink, and how I always smell like blood. It's awful. I'm a terrible person. That's just how Holmes treats everyone. He acts like an idiot, but he doesn't mean any harm, so don't take it too personally. You're not a terrible person, Julia. But I am a terrible person. I'm a bandit, a murderer. No matter how much I try to wash it out, I can't get rid of the smell of blood. My body feels like I bathed in blood. What should I do, Shigen? Hey, don't cry, Julia. Never expected your sister to be such a softie like that, Shigen. It's hard to believe she's the same argumentative Julia that I know. Must be tough. Be quiet, Holmes. You don't know the first thing about Julia. She's always been delicate like this. It wasn't long ago that she wouldn't even kill a mosquito if it bit her. But Yoda kept telling her that Zoans are warriors and that our people have to be strong to survive in this world. She's been desperately trying her best, but it's tearing her nerves apart. That's why she started drinking. Look, Shigen, I'm sorry. I got carried away. I won't do it again. I didn't think sorry was in your vocabulary. Hear that, Julia? Holmes just apologized. Huh, she fell asleep. You really can't hold your liquor at all, can you, Julia? I'll take her to the rooms. He's totally gonna do it again. But Holmes reminds me of someone you know. He had a bad relationship with his dad and doesn't really want to make amends with his dad, so he won't even accept gifts from him. Yeah. I used to know a couple of guys like that, too. Seems like a common thing to have issues with fathers who are a bit overbearing or seemingly uncaring. Like, it's two extremes and they're both kind of iffy. Easy does it. There you go. Just rest your pretty little head. Sweet dreams, Julia. Wait, Shigen. What? Need something? I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. Can you stay a little bit longer? I guess stay a little bit. Still going on about that? You haven't grown up one bit since we were kids. Remember when you were really little and couldn't sleep, so you came and snuck into my bed asking me to sing you a lullaby? I do remember that. The other kids in the village had been mean to me that day, telling me all sorts of scary stories. They said that on the mainland, Zoans were hunted for sports and their children were roasted and eaten. I was so scared, I couldn't sleep. Father was always away back then, so you were the only one I could go to. Well, Father never learned to trade, so he was always off doing his mercenaries work. That was the only way he could pay to feed the two of us. You don't think I smell like blood, do you, Shigen? You're still going on about that? No, Julia, you do not smell like blood. Not in the least. Do you really mean that? Geez, I said you don't, so you don't. Quit worrying about that. Holmes was just teasing you. Shigen. Now shut up and go to sleep. I'll be right here, so don't worry. Okay. Thanks, Shigen. Yeah, Rai. Same here. Things kind of evened out once I got, bigger than him. Basically. Or at least as big. There's a sandstorm over the Arcana Desert. We'll have to wait till it clears up. What a colossal waste of time. Well, I'm going to call the stream here. I got 3 episodes in, and a skirmish, which is pretty nice. Compared to last episode. What a shit show that was, but it's done now, and we'll see what happens next. You think the script of Tear Ring Saga has the same volume as one of the classic novels? Like, the same tone? It's the same tone, kind of? Yeah, I could see it. And it's literally called the Saga, right? So I kind of compare it to other sagas, like, I don't know, the Odyssey, like, and stuff like that. Or Beowulf. It's not a poem, obviously, but it's like similar story structure. Oh, sheer size. Okay. Like volume in that sense. Okay. Yeah, I understand what you mean now. Yoda's actually going to show up. Like Rita's lines in a Yoda. Mixing up the words in the same way Yoda does. I could maybe do that. We'll see. Might be a lot of brain power for me, but I'll figure it out. That went pretty well. We can check out our units while we chat for a few minutes, then I'm gonna head off. You still have a money bag. That's... you have a support with Atrum. Is that new? I think it is. Yeah, I think Atrum's going to become a mainstay here. All these other guys are just worthless. Lionel's still going strong. The occult book should go to someone else though. Probably give it to Samson next. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what's coming up next. We're coming up towards the end game here, so next map there'll be a shit ton of skill houses, and you can learn a lot of sword skills. Okay, seems pretty good. I've been kind of skipping out on a lot of those houses because I get decision paralysis because you can only use them once. But if you're getting things like that, Astra Soul, then I'll definitely give them to somebody. Atrum skills are like what now? Probably not great. Yeah, he has no skills, so giving him something might be good. Give everything to Bud? Seems like a good strategy. I'll give Astra to Renee. She can use summon stays and has a boost on frontier maps. Atrum learns lethality and Saul. Okay, good to know. Well, I'll bear that in mind. And I think you mentioned already that the next chapter is going to be a monster chapter. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, Holmes is looking good. He's got a sword ability to use swords now, so I may as well give him one, I guess. Although I kind of like him just using bows. But one sword can't hurt. Just, you know, in case. Anywho. We'll figure that all out next week. The last gameplay episode of The Dark Tower is coming out tomorrow. Review probably won't be ready for another couple of weeks. I'm still working on Oopsal Ardens 3, although I don't know how much longer that series is actually going to go, because Chapter 4 is basically shit. And I'd rather do something else that might be more fun, but we'll see. Depends on how Chapter 3 looks, I guess, when it's done. Anywho, I'm glad that we're heading into the end game. I'm liking this game so far, but like I said before, looking forward to seeing how it ends, so that'll be it for now. Thank you everyone for watching and for the assistance, and tune in on Monday to see more. Till then, have a good one.